We are going to get started. So balls and bands handy. Welcome if you're at home. Beautiful Sunday. First time we've had sun for a while, so we're going to enjoy it for the day. So let's spread our toes. Feel both sides of those heels. Soften the knees. Tuck the tail. Core strong. Shoulders up, back and down. Right, take that chin back. Crown of the head lifts. Let's stretch it up. Breath in and side out through the mouth. So lifting that pelvic floor gently. Engaging those abs. Take a breath. And out. Now the last one, I want you to stretch your fingers as tall as you can. Feel that stretch through your back and throw it away. Right, drop the chin, lift the toes, relax your shoulders and knees. Toes down, heels up. Right, let's go heels down and toes. Keep it going. Trying not to lock your knees. Trying to get as high as you can. Last one with those heels. Now lift those toes as high as you can. Right, let's separate just your big toes. Big toes down, little toes up. And let's keep it going. Last one. Now pull those toes towards the heels unless you cramp. Release. And get that little bit of airspace underneath, seeing the bones and the top of the feet. One more time. Right, let's rock side to side. And stretch, spread the toes, get the little toe from underneath, feel it in the top of the foot. And other side. Right, we're going to balance, so nice and tall out of your hip and circle. Spreading the toes on your supporting foot. And take your circle the other way. Flex and point. Right, we're on the other side. Spread the toes, soften the knee, nice and tall out of that hip. Drop your shoulders down from your ears. Take your circle the other way. Pelvic floor strong, helps with that balance. Flex and point. Right, let's put the feet down, bend the knees and circle. Heels down, shoulders down from ears. Right, let's take our circle the other way. And walking through the feet. Shrug shoulders to ears and drop. Breath in, breath out. Last one. Right, let's circle. Up, back and down. Work with your shoulders here as to how much movement you can get. Right, let's bring in the elbows. Kiss the elbows, big circle round, graze the ribs. Go with your breath. Breath in, breath out. Right, full arms, palms together, graze the ears, push away. Breath in, breath out. Last one, then we go the other way, starting small. Bringing in those elbows. And full arm. Last one, palms to the front, open to the side. Feel the stretch through that shoulder. Work with your knees and hips as to how much of a twist you can get. Just warming up through that lower back, through your middle. Breath into the front. Breath out as you twist. One more each side. Right, feet further apart, wrap. Looking over the shoulder, pointing the toe. Nice and loose through the arms. Let them smack you in the back. One more each side. Right, let's take it up and over. Chin into armpit. Arm by ear. Breath into the top. Breath out to the other side. Pushing that opposite foot down to feel the stretch through the side. Go with your breath. Right, one more each side. Push that opposite foot down, stretch those fingers away. Right, hands go up. Work with your lower back, dropping to the foot. Come through the middle, come up the other side. Breath into the top, breath out as you go through. Core strong, protect that lower back. Right, one more each way. Right, let's go arms wide. One foot to the front, the other to the mirror wide. Take yourself down. Toes in front of knee. Push your knee out so you can see your big toe now. Roll your back foot back so you feel it down the outside of the leg. Shoulders down, palms back. Bring your shoulders back above your hips. Sink it down. Push that front knee out. Swivel the feet over to the other side. So keep it going. Trying not to lean forward. Engaging the inner thigh of that front leg to push the knee out. Pushing that back foot back. With the breath. Breath in at the top. Breath out as you stretch. Here's your last one. Now hold it. You're going to, it's hand to the, so go this way. Hand to the thigh. Bring it up and over. Chin into armpit. Now think about that front knee. Bringing the knee in. Don't let it roll in or roll out. Now elbow goes to thigh. Still with the knee bent. Arm comes up and over. If you can, chin into armpit. Pushing the back foot back. Straighten your front leg. Now we're going into triangle. Now here, I want you to keep your top shoulder open. So your hand could be here, but if you go down and the top shoulder doesn't fall forward, just keep it going. Right, bring it up. We're on the other side, so swivel the feet. Other side. Now hand, so you've got the knee bent, back foot back, hand to the thigh, up and over. Pushing that front knee out, pushing the back foot back, chin into armpit, keep the top shoulder open. Right, elbow to thigh, up and over with the arm. Again, chin into armpit, top shoulder open. Straightening your front leg. Here, just opening the top shoulder, or just take it down to when your that top shoulder wants to come forward. Bring yourself up. Right, we're in the middle now with the toes out. I want you to go as low as you can. Take a breath in. Push the knees out. Go as low as you can as you tuck your tail. Breath in, breath out. Again, you should be able to see those big toes pushing the knees out. Holding this one down. I want elbows into thighs, hands here. Push the knees out. Now go as low as you can. Pushing the knees, tail down. Hands to thighs or elbows to thighs, lifting the heel. And if you can, lift both. Lift both and hold. Toes down, heels up, rise into a star. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, walk it in, use your ankles. Feet hip width apart, toes are forward. Let's come to our toes. When you're up, drop your shoulders down your back, tuck your tail under, then go as high as you can on those toes. Feeling all the toes, big toes right through to the little on the mat. Then slowly, with control, you come down. When your heels touch, sit back in your chair. Now, quick glance down, knees back from toes, knees haven't rolled in. Palms facing in, arms by ears, unless this is uncomfortable for your shoulders. Then bring your arms down in jet plane with shoulders down your back, palms down. Gaze to the mat, neck is nice and long. Core strong. All the way through your heels. You can wriggle those toes. Take a breath. Engage your core, push through your heels and slowly rise. With control, using those quads. Then you come to your toes. Drop your shoulders down your back. Tuck your tail. Lifting your heels as high as you can. Slowly down. Sitting back in that chair. Keeping an eye on those knees. Take a breath. Now go as low as you can. Sit bones back and wide, shoulders down. Take a breath, engage the core, backing up. Last time to the toes. Reaching tall. And bring it down. Roll shoulders, grab hands, take them down past your tail and pull them back as far as you can. If you can, put your palms together and you just get more of a stretch through the chest. Let's bring it forward. Scoop the belly, chin to chest. Feel it through the upper back, right down to the wrists. Go tall. Now I want you to tip your hips and do a little back bend. Now work with your lower back as to how much of a bend you get. Feel the skin across your belly, get a little tighter. Go tall again, C curve. So stick your hip out, pull the top arm long, chin into armpit, pull the top arm so you get the stretch down the side. Take it to the top, go tall again, then over to the other side. And let's release. Right, we're going to balance now. So if you need to go to the wall, do so. Spread your toes, soften your knee nice and tall in your hip. Bring your knee up, give your ankle a twirl. Then hug the knee in as high as you can as you drop your shoulders down your back. Spread the toes on your supporting foot. Try to keep your supporting knee soft. Grab your ankle, knees go together. Roll the shoulder back, push the hip forward, nice and tall. Right, you're going to bring your knee forward with your hands, flexing your foot. Just protects your ankle and knee joints. Shoulders down, pelvic floor lifted, out to the side. Still with that foot flexed, reaching through the fingers, take yourself over. Keeping that top shoulder open. When you find stillness, reach through the fingers, push the heel away. Bring yourself back. Your version of aeroplane, gaze down the carpet. Foot out the back. If you can, gaze directly below. Palms are down, back foot, toes down, heel pressing into the wall behind you. Core strong, bring the knee through with the hands. Heel kicks to the front. And you're down. Right, shake it off. Let's go the other side. Spread the toes. Soften the knee, nice and tall. Let's give the ankle a twirl. Right, hug the knee in, drop the shoulders down your back. Get that focus. Focus on something on the floor that's not moving. Grab your ankle, knees together. Roll the shoulder back before you pull that heel into your butt. Right, knee coming forward. Foot flexed, arms out, shoulders down. Out to the side. Stay up to start with, pushing the heel away, toes to nose. And then taking it over. Don't let that top shoulder come forward. Reaching through the fingers, pushing the heel away, bringing it back. Your version of aeroplane. You can touch your back toes down if you need to. If you can, gaze directly below, palms down, back foot, toes down, heel pressing back. Lifting yourself up. Knee through with the hands. Kick the heel. And you're down. Lovely. Shake it off. Right. Flex, doing that little swivel of your feet. Are we okay for temperature in here? Okay. Let us know if you need to go down a little. Okay, breath in. Breath out, drop the chin, shoulders forward. Core strong. Weight in the hands. Let the hands drag you down. Cupping your elbows at the bottom. Rocking forward to the balls of your feet. Rock back into your heels. Then find that even balance. Lifting your toes high, spread them wide. Place them down. And feel both sides of your heels in that mat. Keeping your knees soft, I want you to lift your tail as high as you can towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch through the back of your legs. Engage your core. So you've got that hollow under your ribs. Keep your eyes open, looking between your legs. Just keeps your neck nice and long. Give your shoulders a bit of a roll. Let your shoulders go heavy. Relax your neck. Head gets a nod. Then a shake. And you let the crown of the head sink. Release your arms. Take a breath. Engage your core as you slowly bring yourself up. Think of the rope between your shoulder blades lifting you. You're stacking your vertebrae as you come, keeping your hands and head heavy, nice and slow. Big roll of the shoulders at the top. Chin is the last thing up. Take a breath. Let's go down again. So core strong, hips stacked above ankles, weight in those hands. Cupping elbows at the bottom. Take a breath. Breathing out, let your crown of the head sink. And each time you breathe out, you see if you can sink a little more, lifting the tail a little more, feeling the stretch through the back of the legs, through the butt. If you feel you've got tension in your upper body, just give those shoulders and neck another shake. Crown of the head sinks. Release your arms. Take a breath. Engage your core and you're up. Press firmly through your feet. Soft through your knees, strong through your quads. Stack as you come. And roll. And chin. One more. And down we go again. So lifting the pelvic floor up, keeping the abs strong. Cupping elbows at the bottom. And let that crown of the head sink as you lift your tail high. Right, if your lower back allows, take your elbow around past your leg, come back to the middle, go the other side. So hips to ankles are still, swaying through that upper body, feeling the stretch through the lower back, through the hips. One more each side. Come back to the middle, release your hands, standing cat, so either behind the knees or under the toes. Take a breath. Breathing out, tuck the chin, tuck the tail, suck the belly up, feel the stretch through your back and release. Breath in, breath out. Do that again. And release, palms to mat. walking out to your version of plank. So you could be on your knees, you can be on your toes, you can be on your hands, you can be on your elbows, whatever works for you. Looking beyond your mat. Keep your neck nice and long. If you're on your hands, spread your fingers, press the fingertips and the ball of the hand into the mat. Everybody lift your shoulder blades as high as you can towards the ceiling. So strong through the shoulders, not sinking into the wrists. Abs strong, pelvic floor lifted, tail tucked under. If you're on your toes, press your weight through your heels, engaging your thighs and lifting the back of the knees up. Press through the palms, strong, crown of the head to the soles of your feet. You can stay here or drop one knee without touching the mat. Push the heel back. Breath in, breath out, you drop. Breath in, you go back. Breath out, you drop. Nice. With your breath, so nice and slow. One more each side. Then holding. Come forward to your toes, tail up into down dog. Unless this is uncomfortable for your wrists and shoulders and you're in child's pose. Spread your fingers. Turn your biceps to your ears. Ribs to thighs. Press your heels firmly towards the mat. Keep your gaze to your ankles. Keep your neck nice and long. So press through the palms and pull your tail really high towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch through your back. Soften one knee. Press through the back of that other leg. If you engage your thigh, you'll feel a bit more stretch through that hamstring. And then other side. Now keep that firm pressure through your palms. Reach your tail high and walk through your feet. So upper body doesn't move, just working through our feet and legs. And then heels go down, tail reaches up, toes stay where they are unless you've got toe feet issues, and bring your knees down. Then walk your hands back. If your little toes poked underneath, take it out. And then the further you go back, the more of a stretch you get. But work with your toes and feet, and then bring it forward, flatten the feet, take yourself back, reaching up so that you get the stretch through the toes, the front of the feet and the shins. And release. Right, come on round. Find your band. We're going to do some arms. Now, work with your shoulders. Nice and wide with the band, flexing the feet. Tension in the band at the bottom, thumbs up, wrists straight, roll your shoulders back. Sitting tall on your sit bones. If you need that little cushion under your tail to get your spine nice and straight, do that, and then just pull the elbows straight back. Breath in, you release. Breath out, you pull back. Shoulders stay down, and you feel those shoulder blades pinching together. Right, we're going to come halfway and stop. Shoulders are down, wrists are straight. And then go all the way, halfway, release. There's a little bit of tension in the band at the bottom, halfway, all the way and hold. So pinching the shoulder blades together, keeping the shoulders down from the ears, halfway, release. Right, give yourself a bit more band. Going to dig the elbows in. The elbows don't move, thumbs are up, thumbs to shoulders. Bicep curl. And down. And again, resistance at the bottom. Don't let the band go slack. Breath in at the bottom. Breath out as you work. Right, let's take it halfway. Keeping the shoulders down. And then all the way. Halfway. Release. One more. Halfway. All the way and hold. So core strong, shoulders down, spine nice and straight. Halfway, release. Right, that big beach ball on your lap. Thumbs facing, wrists straight on top. Pull back. And release. So keeping those elbows wide. shoulders down, wrists straight. Right, here's our halfway. And then all the way, halfway, and down. Last one, halfway, all the way and hold. Halfway and down. Right, make your circle, thumbs together, wrists straight on top. Right, bringing those thumbs to the chest, elbows up and down. Breath in, breath out. So spine nice and straight, keeping that core engaged the whole time. Upper body doesn't move, just working through those arms and back. Keeping those wrists straight on top, go halfway. Keep your shoulders down, don't tense, all the way. Halfway and down. Halfway, all the way and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, halfway and down. Release. Coming around however you can sit nice and tall. Straight arm, shoulder down, hand just above that elbow. Chin is up, stretch through the shoulder and upper back. And then palm is up, fingers back. And then palm is down, thumb into palm, grab the back of the hand. Stretch through that forearm into the shoulder. Right, work with your shoulder here, up and over, push from the front, pull from the back, or if your shoulders allow, grab those fingers. As long as the chin is up and that elbow pulls back to get the stretch through the tricep. Sitting tall, don't slump. And other side, straight arm, shoulder down, chin up. Palm up, fingers back. Palm down. Up and over. Grabbing those fingers if you can. Pulling the elbow back, chin up, tricep. Release, right wrist, big circles. Other way. And then fist and stretch. Feel that skin between your fingers. You're stretching so far. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give them a shake. Right, putting the fingertips together, shoulders down, and press as firmly as you can, trying to get equal pressure. Give them a shake. Right wrists, cup, open, backs of the hands glued, take them around, then big stretch at the top, then go the opposite way. Try and get those backs of the hands glued as much as you can, working through those wrists. Last one, and give them a shake. Well done. Right, we're going down to the mat. Grab your ball. Is everyone's back okay? Lower back? Kelly, yours is good? Okay, let's see how it goes. Ball on knees. We're going to go down, we're going to come up. So tucking your chin, turning your sit bones to the ankles, take yourself down, rolling the ball down your legs. Take a breath at the bottom, ball goes overhead, breath out, ball to thighs, chin to chest, up we come. Keeping your knees, your feet planted, working your abs. Go long, get the stretch through your lower back, roll the ball down your legs again, nice and slow. Drop your shoulders, tuck your chin, turn your tail, down you go. Breath out, breath in at the bottom, breath out, ball to thighs, chin to chest, up. Take it long. Right, carry on with that, or arms by ears, shoulders down. Turn those sit bones to your ankles. Down you go, tucking your chin. Work with your lower back. Don't let the feet come up. Breath in, breath out. Arms stay by ears. Go tall. Go long. Go tall again. Drop the shoulders. Turn the tail. Down you go. Tuck your chin. Try and roll down your spine rather than dropping your body. Breath in. Breath out, up we come. Go tall. Right now, really get that stretch. Flex your feet. See how far you can get that ball past your toes. And then we're coming down. So either roll the ball down your legs or arms are up. We're doing it slowly. So turn the sit bones to your ankles. Tuck your chin. You're down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ball overhead. Toes away. Get that full body stretch. Arch through your back. Tighten that skin across your belly. And ball beside you. Right, we haven't done dead bug for a while, so let's do that. So core strong, lift one leg to tabletop, now the other. Arms come up, palms facing. Now dead bug is opposite arm to leg, work with your shoulders. So you touch the foot, the toes down, and the opposite arm goes back. Bring it up, do the other side. That's level 1. Level 2, you've got straight legs, straight arms, dropping opposite leg, opposite arm. Now when the leg goes down, you keep your lower back on the mat. Keep it going. Breath in at the top, breath out as you drop. So don't arch through the back, engage your lower abs. As the top arm, the arm goes back, engage your upper abs. One more each side. Got to keep those lower abs strong, otherwise your back arches. And hug your knees in. Just do a little circle on your lower back. Circle the other way. Right, feet go down. Fingers behind the ears, thumbs down the neck. Just give your neck a bit of a massage while you're there. So level 1, feet stay on the mat. Level 2, engage the core, legs to tabletop, feet are flexed. Level 3, straight legs, but push the heels into the ceiling, toes to nose. Keep your lower back pressed down, so don't let the lower back roll up. You take a breath in, breathing out, you roll yourself up and you reach towards your knee. Breath in, you come down. Breath out, you reach towards the opposite knee. Sorry, it's opposite knee. Hand to opposite knee. Getting that twist through. Keeping your other elbow on the mat. See if your gaze can go to that elbow on the mat. Now, if you feel you're straining through your shoulders and neck, then keep the hands behind the ears and just lift yourself up, supporting that head. The hips stay still. You're twisting through your upper body. One more each side. Nice and slow. Pelvic floor lifted. Head down, hug your knees in again. Right, working down our side. We're going to come into side plank. So come on over. Remember, a plank is a straight line. So elbow, hip, knees, feet in line. So straight, or level 1, bend your bottom leg, top leg long, but engage the top leg. Now, is your elbow directly under your shoulder? Now lift your shoulder up. So don't sink into it, lift it up. Gotcha. Find your ball. Just give you something to focus on. Right, lift the hip up, tuck the tail, lift the ball and go strong through the shoulders. Then take the ball over your head and then big circle round, dip your hip. Do it again. When you're up, tuck your tail, lift your hip as high as you can. Don't sink into the shoulder. Here's your last one. Can you hold this one up? 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hip down. Z your legs or straighten your legs if your knees don't like. You're going to take your ball past your toes, coming up and over, chin into armpit, open the top shoulder, fingertips on the ball. Take the ball as far as you can, trying to get both butt cheeks on the mat. Then the hand that's up comes to the mat. Ball comes up, and take the ball around in a half circle, aiming for your hand, but it might hit your elbow, might be the forearm. Keep your both butt cheeks on the mat. Tuck your chin into your shoulder. Feel the stretch through the upper back, through the shoulder. Right, the ball comes to the front. Hand goes to the back. Lift. Take the ball up and over. Push the hip forward. Feel the stretch through your hip. Work with your lower back here though. Bring yourself gently down. Let's go the other side. Now get that elbow directly under the shoulder. Be nice and strong through the shoulder. Remember you're a plank, so you're a straight line. Ball on the ground, hip up, tuck the tail, strong through the shoulder, lift. Now go as tall as you can with that ball. Take it up over the head, keeping the neck long. Take it up and over and dip. Take a breath. Breathing out, up we come. And shows you're stretching long if you're touching each other. And again. Last one. We're going to hold this one up. Hip high, tail tucked, nice and long. Bring it gently down. Z the legs or straighten the legs. Ball goes past toes. Both butt cheeks on the mat, up and over. Chin into armpit. Fingertips on the ball. Take the ball as far as you can. Hand that's up to the mat. Ball is up. Keep your hip down. Take the ball around. Chin into shoulder. Keep your neck nice and relaxed. Ball to the front. Hand to the back. Lift. Up and over. Feel the stretch through that hip. Bring yourself down. Yay. Right, come on round. We're going to do shoulder bridge now. So your choice. Nothing between the legs. Ball between the knees. Band above the knees. So this is your first week. So if you haven't done much Pilates through the week, maybe you stick with that ball. Ankles, knees hip width apart. Hands are here, shoulders are down. Turn your sit bones towards your ankles. Tuck your chin. Take yourself slowly down. Nice and slow. You're in control. Let those shoulders and arms relax to the mat. Bring your heels towards your butt. So heels should be hip width apart. You may be able to feel the back of the heel with the longest fingers. Those with the bands. Keep those knees hip width apart. Drop your chin onto your shoulder. Stretch through the side of your neck. Chin up over the ceiling to the other side. And chin is up. Let's do some pelvic tilts. Take a breath. Breathing out. Tilt the pelvis. Tummy button to spine. Now press that lower back firmly into the mat. And release. And again, breath in. Breath out. Tilt and press. Pull that pelvic floor up nice and strong. Breath in. Breath out. Tilt and press. Try and keep your shoulders and jaw relaxed. Couple more with your breath. Really press that lower back firmly into the mat. Pull that pelvic floor up. Here's your last one. Right, let's take it up for our bridge. Take a breath. Breathing out. Tilt the pelvis, tummy button to spine, pressing through all four sides of your feet. Slowly roll your spine up, nice and slow. When you get to the top, you drop your chin towards your chest to get your neck nice and long on the mat. Pressing through the feet, squeezing the butt, engaging the quads. You're a straight line. Shoulders, hips, knees in line. Keeping those knees hip width apart. Turn your sit bones towards the underside of the knees. Turn the knees to the toes. Feel that lengthening through your hips. Now you can stay here or come to the balls of your feet. Go down to heels, balls of feet, down to heels. Keep it going. Nice straight line. Shoulders, hips, knees in line. And then holding on the balls of the feet. Squeezing the butt. Don't letting the hips drop. If you've got a ball you squeeze, you've got a band, you're going to open. So breath in as you release, breath out as you work. Keeping those hips up. With this one you hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back, heels are down. Right, we're coming down slowly, going up slowly. Don't let your tail touch. Take a breath. Breathing out, down you go. Breath in at the bottom, breath out. Push through the feet, squeeze your butt, work your quads. Breath in at the top, breath out as you come down. Breath in at the bottom and strong as you come up. You've got 2 more with your breath. Think of it as rolling your spine down, not dropping your hips. Last one. And then you're holding at the top, nice and strong. Hands to balance, palms facing, fingertips to ceiling. Leave your shoulder blades down on the mat. Then if the shoulders allow, arms go overhead and relax to the mat. Nice straight line, pressing through all 4 sides of your feet. And then take the deepest breath you can and come down on my count. 10, 9, 8. Let each vertebra touch down, one after the other. Tilt your pelvis when you get to the small of the back. Your tail touches, your back relaxes in a C curve. Arms come over. Engage your core. Bring your knees towards you. Take your ball of band away. Hugging your knees in as tight as you can as you press your tail towards the top of the mat and drop your shoulders towards your mat. Happy baby. Separate the knees towards the armpits, soles of the feet towards the ceiling. You press behind the knees, or if you can reach the outside of your feet without strain, take a breath. Breathing out, press those knees towards the mat as you press your tail towards the top of the mat. So stretching through those glutes, stretching through your hips. Each time you breathe out, those knees just get a little closer to the mat. Right, feet coming down, knees still bent, feet go on the outside of your mat. Arms out from shoulders, palms up. One knee stays up, drop your other knee into the middle. Feel the stretch through the outside of your hip. Knees come up. Drop that other knee into the middle. Knee comes up. Drop both knees to one side. Keep your shoulder blades glued to the mat. Turn your head away from your knees. If you want an extra stretch, ankle on the outside of that knee. Just gets that knee a little closer to the mat. But work with your hip and lower back. Release that ankle if you've got it up. Take a breath. Engage your core so you're in control as you lift those knees up, over to the other side, turning your head away. And then ankle on the outside of that knee if you want that extra stretch. Keep your shoulder blades down. Release that ankle. Bring your knees up. Core engaged. Hug your knees in. Do a little circle on your lower back. Circle the other way. Rock it side to side. Right, massage your spine, whatever feels good. Then cross your ankles, take a breath, engage the core, roll up. Coming round to seated, that got very fast. Right, take the flesh away from your tail. Hands on knees if your legs are crossed, or if you've got straight legs, hands behind the knees. Go into cat. So tuck the chin, tuck the tail, suck the belly up, and feel the stretch through your spine. Take a breath, breathing out. Now bring the chest and chin forward. Feel the stretch through the chest, through the neck. And then back to the middle. Drop your shoulders down, shoulders up, back and down. Crown of the head lifts, pelvic floor lifts. Drop your chin into your chest. Lift the back of the neck up to the ceiling as you get that double chin, dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Take a breath, breathing out. Trace a line with your chin up towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch through the front of your neck. Right, come back to the middle. Take the chin over the shoulder. If you're looking in the mirror, spine nice and straight, shoulders square to the front. If you feel you're slumping through your spine, that's when you need that little cushion just under your tail. Take a breath, breathing out. Take the chin across the horizon and as far round as your neck allows. Remember that pelvic floor is strong. Bring yourself back to the middle. Let the ear relax to the shoulder. Opposite palm, flex it and push it down into the mat, stretching through the side of the neck. Now working with your neck, ear still relaxed to shoulder, drop the chin towards the mat. Taking the chin towards the ceiling. Back to the middle, up, other side. Ear relaxing down, opposite palm pressing down, pelvic floor strong. Dropping the chin down towards the mat. Lifting up towards the ceiling. Back to the middle, up. Right, your choice. It's full circles, half circles. Work with your neck. Squash through the middle. Go tall at the top. Breath in at the bottom. Breath out as you come round. Sitting nice and tall. Core strong. Last one. And back to the middle. Let's take a breath in and stretch your fingers as tall as you can. And then soft shoulders, soft elbows down. So go really tall on those sit bones. And down. Last one. Go tall. Cup palms. Bring them down the center. Dropping your shoulders down your back. Bring your chin to your chest. Palms to belly, elbows out. Press. And release. Go off and enjoy that sunshine. I'm going to go for a walk around Lansdowne. You doing that, Carolyn? Yeah. Beautiful day for it. Be a bit wet, but still enjoy it. Lots of water. Make sure you keep hydrated. We'll see you back tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Thank you if you're at home. Let us know you're there. Leave a comment, and we'll see you back here